Batwings and the Curtain of Night by Margaret DeVoe, illustrated by Mary Grandpré. Lovely. There's the inscription. They always have that. Back when the world first began, there was no day, no night. The mother of all things stood where the four corners of the world meet and looked in every direction. She saw the land and water, the deserts and swamps, the hills and the plains. She saw the mountains and arcing over all the earth, the sky. The world is wide, she said, but dull and gray. It needs light, bright light. Digging deep within the earth, the mother of all things brought out a lump of clay. She molded it into a perfect ball, then tossed it up high into the sky. As it rose, the spinning ball began to glow brighter, brighter, bringing light and warmth throughout the world. And day was born. Now the world is beautiful, she said, but empty. She reached down into the pocket of her ample skirts and brought out a handful of seeds. These she scattered far and wide upon the earth. Flowers and ferns, grasses and trees began to grow, covering the land. See if you can see all of them here. Okay. Still, the mother of all things was not satisfied. Earth needed something more. She gathered up her ample skirts, then shook them. Creatures large and small, elephants and ants, eagles, snakes, and snails tumbled out to settle land and sea. Her finger touched the birds that stirred the air, and each animal that ran or crawled across the land. She gathered in her hands the fish swimming in the sea and let them go. And with her touch, each creature was given its place upon the earth. The mother of all things rejoiced as plants grew and animals multiplied. Color filled the world. But she soon saw that all the brilliant sunlight needed tempering. Plants and animals need rest. Gathering dark fronds of ferns and branches of fir trees, the mother of all things began to weave a curtain, dark and thick, a curtain that she stretched across the sky, and night was born. The animals, large and small alike, were happy under the curtain of night. Now they could close their eyes against the brilliant sun. Now they could sleep. But the mother of all things saw that the long hours of dark were much too barren and silent. So she reached into her wide sleeves and pulled forth animals that thrive at night. The owl and the sloth, the panther and coyote, the bat. Then she was satisfied. "I leave you now," she said. "The world is in your care." With that, the mother of all things disappeared beyond the sky.